Hello and welcome to Oud Talks Pens. Today I am doing a review on the Sailor Realo Norwegian wood. As you might be able to see, there is a moose engraved on the nib. I really enjoy that because I am Norwegian and the moose is for many people a national symbol of Norway. I know there are moose and elk in other countries as well, but we have quite a lot of them, and especially where I grew up. There was even a time where there were 2 half-grown mooses in our garage and their mother on our lawn, so we couldn't park our car in the garage. The Sailor Realo is the same size as a Sailor 1911 large, but it is a piston-filled pen. And this one has an ink window, which is very practical. It has a metal grip section with a edge so your fingers don't slip off, but I don't find it to be slippery or uncomfortable. I find this to be comfortable to hold. The body is slightly see-through and it has a little bit of silver glitter in it. I think the darker metal parts go really well with this dark forest green color, and I really like piston-filled pens, so I thought this is the perfect sailor pen. The only tiny ask I have is that I wish it was larger, but that, if you have watched more of my pen videos, I practically always want the grip section and the pen to be larger, but this is quite comfortable. I do sometimes post this pen. It's balanced and comfortable while posted, but I mostly write with it just the way it is. This is a collaboration with Bungubox, and I bought this from Bungubox. It was about $400, I think, and it has a broad 21 karat gold nib. This nib writes like a typical sailor nib. It has a little bit of feedback so you can feel the nib on the paper, but it is in no way scratchy or uncomfortable. It's very comfortable to write with. It is not a soft nib, it's quite stiff. But I find stiffer nibs very comfortable to write with because I do a lot of fast writing and I do not have time for flexible nibs. They require a level of patience that I just don't have, at least very often. This ink is Bungubox's Norwegian wood, made to go with the pen, and I think it matches the pen very well. It writes like a fine or extra fine, maybe an extra fine in reverse, and it is quite wet. I think the color of this ink is beautiful. The pen is lovely to write with. I appreciate the color of it. I only had one green pen, I think, before I bought this one. And I enjoy writing with it. I have to say, before buying this pen, I expected the Realo to be too small for me, but I just couldn't help myself when I saw that they made a pen called Norwegian wood. The pen body is 13.1 millimeters at the widest. The grip section is 11.3 at the widest and 10.4 at the narrowest. And even though it's not a particularly large pen, it is surprisingly comfortable. It is about 12 centimeters long. I think there are a lot of things that impact whether a pen is comfortable or not, and for me the grip section is really important. And because this one is more than 10 millimeters wide, I am happy with it. It works for me. But what also makes this pen very comfortable for me is that it is weighted very well for my preferences. It weighs 24 grams when it is almost full of ink. I find the pen to be balanced, a good weight for the size of it, and the nib is great. It's not my favorite nib of all, but I do appreciate these 21 karat gold nibs a lot. Have I had steel nibs that are as comfortable as this? Yes. Very well polished and ground nibs in steel are as comfortable as this, I would say. But that is a very rare occurrence. When I bought this nib and with this pen, I could feel assured that it would probably be a great writing experience, and it is. With steel nibs, sometimes they are fantastic. Some makers make great steel nibs and grind them and polish them to write wonderfully, but other steel nibs are not good at all. Scratchy or dry or anything else you can think of. And of course gold nibs can be horrible as well, but I have yet to buy a gold nib that was bad. So I am really happy that I managed to buy one of these, a limited edition from Bungerbox. It is now in rotation as an everyday writer. It is quite an expensive pen, so I have to say that I think the price is pushing it. $400 for a pen like this is really pushing it. But I am still happy with mine. I smile when I see the little moose on the nib. I enjoy the writing experience and I really like the way it looks. So those are my thoughts on the Sailor Realo Norwegian wood. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every like and subscription to my channel, and I will see you in my next pen review. Bye!